slips away, coffee warming by the window, and the garden waking slowly. The breeze moves through the open doorway, carrying the scent of pine, and everything feels unhurried. For a little while, a little more morning to stay, a little more coffee in the cup, low guitars and mellow piano, keeping the day soft enough. The sunlight rests upon the table, the flowers lean into the light, and every quiet part of my heart feels easy this morning. The old clock hums across the hallway, birdsong drifts above the trees, a favorite chair beside the window, and a calm that lingers with me. The steam rises and disappears into the pale blue sky, leaving only warmth behind it, like a gentle goodbye. A little more morning to stay, a little more time before noon. Warm echoes and tender rhythms moving through the room. The garden glows beyond the curtains, the shadows stretch slow and long, and every simple thing around me feels exactly where it belongs. The coffee cools a little slower, the day arrives without a sound, and somewhere in this quiet moment a little peace is found, a little more morning to stay. A little more morning to stay. The house wakes with a kettle before the sun has crossed the hill. Coffee drifting through the hallway while everything is still. The wooden floor remembers footsteps, the curtains catch the morning breeze, and a pale gold light is gathering among the books and cedar trees. The house waking with the kettle soft and slow, the way it should. Low guitars and warm piano wrapped in quiet wood. The steam rises through the sunlight, the day unfolds without a sound, and every tired thought I've carried gently settles down. A favorite mug beside the sink now, an old coat hanging by the door. The scent of coffee fills the kitchen like a song I've heard before. The garden waits beyond the screen door, wildflowers shining after rain, and every little thing around me feels simple once again. The house waking with the kettle holding warmth in every room, warm echoes and tender rhythms moving softly through the blue. The sunlight rests upon the table, the shadows drift across the floor, and every weary corner of my heart feels lighter than before. kettle sings a little softer, the morning settles in its place, and somewhere in the gentle quiet I find a slower pace. The house waking with the kettle, the house waking with the kettle hidden. A song for the street we called home began beneath the morning light, with neighbors waving from their doorways and children running out of sight. The bakery opened every weekday, the church bell echoed through the square, and every corner held a memory of simple days we used to share. The little cafe by the crossroads played old records every afternoon. The same familiar voices singing the songs we thought would never end too soon. A song for the street we called home lives softly in my memory, a melody of laughter and seasons, and all the people we used to be. You'd meet me by the flower market, a paper bag held in your hands. We'd walk beneath the elm tree shadows, making small and ordinary plans. The summer evenings lingered longer, street lamps glowing one by one, and every porch became a gathering place long after daylight had gone. A song for the street we called home still drifts through every passing year, like a radio playing from an open window, bringing yesterday so near. The town has changed in countless ways now. New faces fill the old cafes, but sometimes in the golden twilight I still can see those younger days. The corner store, the painted fences, the sound of bicycles passing by, the dreams we carried down those sidewalks beneath familiar evening skies. A song for the street we called home will never truly fade away. It lives within the quiet places where treasured memories stay. And when I hear an old tune playing or catch the scent of summer rain, I find myself back on that street again, where love and life first learned our names. The evening gathered by the glass as golden shadows slowly passed. A half-filled cup, a quiet song, the kind of place where hearts belong. The cafe lights were glowing low. The world outside moved far below, and for a while we let it be just you, the silence and me. No promises we had to make, no roads we needed left to take. The calm we carried home stayed with us long after, like sunlight resting on old wood, or echoes of soft laughter. It wasn't something we could hold or keep from moving on, but somehow it remained with us long after it was gone. It started down the street, a gentle rhythm, soft and deep. We watched reflections drift and bend, and hoped the night would never end. The coffee cooled, the hours slipped like memories from our fingertips. Yet something settled in the air, a quiet comfort waiting there. Some moments leave without a sound, yet stay forever all around. The calm we carried home stayed with us long after, like sunlight resting on old wood, or echoes of soft laughter. It wasn't something we could hold or keep from moving on, but somehow it remained with us long after it was gone. Years may pass and seasons change, the roads ahead may rearrange, but every now and then I'll find that evening living in my mind. A window light, a distant tune, a quiet Sunday afternoon, and suddenly I'm there again, back where the peace began. The calm we carried home still lingers in the corners of ordinary ordinary days and nights, and all their gentle wonders. Though time keeps moving like the rain beyond the cafe door, a part of that old stillness stays and quietly lives on. The lights went out, the door was closed, the city disappeared below. But in my heart a small light shone, the calm we carried home. Steam curled before her lips, but she didn't breathe it in. The light was soft against her hands, a pause where words had never been. She traced the handle once, then let the silence pour. The table didn't catch her thought, just held the shape she'd left before. The cream moved last, a quiet line that circled slow but didn't shine. It knew the end before the start and drifted like a closing heart. No ticking from the clock, no sound beyond the rain, just warmth that clung to minor chords and never called her back again. The cream moved last, not bold, not bright. It danced in folds of filtered light. She didn't stir, she didn't stay. She left the quiet in its way. And even now the table leans toward where she sat, and in between the cup is full, the scene intact, but she was what it never lacked. The warmth left in the chair stayed long after you were gone. Morning rain upon the window kept quietly falling on. A warm guitar moved through the silence, low beneath the fading blue, while soft piano drifted slowly like memories of you. Coffee steam above the counter rose gently through the ceiling fan turned without hurry against the cloudy June. I still look toward that corner without knowing why I do, as if the empty chair something I can't hold on to. horses cross the riverside, leaving silver through the rain. Hydrangeas near the crossing light bend softly in the wind again. A photograph inside a drawer, an old receipt between the pages, small forgotten pieces somehow still survive the passing ages. The warmth left in the chair never really disappeared. It's hiding in the little things I still keep near. Not a shadow full of sorrow, not a wound that won't let go, just the shape of love remaining in places only hearts can know. Sometimes the room grows very quiet and evening settles low. Then I almost hear your laughter in the spaces I still know. The warmth left in the chair still rests beside my heart, like a light behind a window, shining through the dark. And though the years keep moving onward, like rivers to the sea, the love you left inside this world still quietly walks with me. Coffee still waiting for you, cool beside the window light. Morning rain upon the glass turn the city soft and white. A warm guitar moved low and gently, like footsteps down the hall, while mellow piano drifted slowly against the faded wall. The chair across from mine stayed empty, just as it had before. And somehow every little silence felt heavier than the storm. Coffee still waiting for you, though the years have wandered on. In the steam that fills the morning and the hush before Just because some kinds of love never really fade away. Outside, buses cross the riverside, leaving silver through the rain. Hydrangeas near the crossing light, bent softly in the wind again. An old song played above the counter, one we used to hum along. For a moment I could almost hear your voice inside the song. Coffee still waiting for you, though the years have wandered on. In the steam that fills the morning, in the hush before the dawn. Not because I can't let go, not because I live in yesterday, just because some kinds of love never really fade away. Sometimes the smallest things remain long after time has passed. A favorite table by the window, a memory built to last. Coffee still waiting for you, somewhere deep inside my heart, like a light that softly lingers when the evening turns dark. And though the road keeps moving forward, like rivers to the sea, the warmth you left beside my life still quietly comforts me. Morning coffee by the window, steam rising through the light. The world is slowly waking up after saying goodnight. The streets are still and half asleep, the sky is soft and gray. I take a breath and let the morning find its gentle way. No need to chase the hours ahead, they're coming anyway. Morning coffee, evening peace, that's all I need these days. A little light, a little time to watch the world behave. No grand dreams, no distant roads, no mountains left to climb, just a quiet heart and a simple song, keeping pace with time. The afternoon drifts softly by like clouds across the blue. A melody from long ago returns without a cue. The cafe fills with scattered voices, then slowly fades again, like seasons moving through the years, like old familiar friends. Some of the best moments arrive without to watch the world behave. No grand dreams, no distant roads, no mountains left to climb. Just a quiet heart and a simple song, keeping pace with time. The years have taught me many things, most of all to slow down, to find a little happiness in what is all around. A chair beside a rainy pane, a warm cup in my hand, the kind of treasures life gives freely if we understand. Morning coffee, evening peace, the rhythm of my days, a golden dawn, a fading sky, and gratitude that stays. Though the world keeps rushing on like rivers to the sea, these simple moments, small and true, still mean the most to me. The daylight slips beyond the hills, the stars begin to shine, and somewhere in the quiet night, everything feels fine. The light came slow across the wall. It touched the rug, then climbed so small. No curtains drawn, no voices near, just morning breathing soft and clear. The cups were full, the spoons aligned, but no one moved and I didn't mind. You sat so still, your gaze so wide, the sun just pulled along your side. No hands reached the light, but still it chose to stay. It settled on your shoulder, then softly slipped away. No fingers chased its grace, no hands reached the light, but love still filled that space. You didn't speak, I didn't stir, but something passed from me to her, a quiet kind of resting truth that never needed solid proof. No hands reached the light, yet everything was known. The warmth without a gesture, the stillness all our own. We didn't need to move it, we didn't need it bright. No hands reached the light, but morning held us right. And when the sun returns, I leave the light on. The band was playing soft and slow. The ballroom lights were turning golden, like memories already beginning to glow. You stood beneath the hanging lanterns in a dress that caught the candlelight. And when you reached your hand toward me, the whole room seemed to disappear from sight. The piano let a tender melody, the strings drifted warm and low, while couples moved like fading shadows across the polished floor below. One last dance before midnight, before the stars gave way to dawn. Let's hold this moment just a little longer before the night is gone. You rested softly on my shoulder. The world grew quiet all around, and every step became a promise without a single spoken sound. The clock kept moving toward tomorrow, but neither heart was counting time. We were lost inside the music, like a verse inside a rhyme. One last dance before midnight, one more turn beneath the lights. A simple song, a gentle rhythm, holding close the fading night. The singer's voice grew soft and distant. The final chorus filled the air, and every note seemed to remember the love we found together there. Outside the city waited patiently, street lamps glowing in the blue. But inside that old ballroom there was only me and you. One last dance before midnight still lives within my memory. A melody wrapped in moonlight, a moment kept eternally. And though the years have carried us onward through seasons neither heart could see, I still return to that last dance whenever an old love song finds me. One last dance before midnight, before the music slipped away. A timeless waltz, a quiet romance that still plays in my heart today. empty table fell softly through the cafe glass. Dust danced in the golden silence as another morning passed. A warm guitar moved low and easy, like footsteps through the day, while mellow piano drifted gently, then faded far away. Coffee steam above the counter rose quietly through the blue. A ceiling fan turned without hurry against the light of June. I looked toward the chair beside me, the one you used to choose. And for a moment in the sunlight, it felt less empty than the truth. Sunlight across the empty table still carries traces of you. In quiet mornings by the window, and skies of faded blue. Not a memory that holds me back, not a dream I need to chase, just a gentle kind of warmth time could never quite erase. Outside, bicycles cross the riverside, leaving silver through the light. Hydrangeas near the crossing sign bend softly in the breeze outside. An old receipt inside a book, a note written in your hand. Small forgotten things somehow still help me understand. Sunlight across the empty table still carries traces of you. In quiet mornings by the window, and skies of faded blue. Not a memory that holds me back, not a dream I need to chase, just a gentle kind of warmth time could never quite erase. Sometimes the room grows bright enough to make the years feel small, and I can almost hear your laughter moving softly through it all. Sunlight across the empty table still rests inside my heart, like a golden afternoon that never fell apart. And though the seasons keep on turning, upon the sea. The light you left within my life still quietly shines on me. I saw your shadow in the morning light, standing where the window meets the sky. For a second I forgot the years. For a second you were still alive. The coffee trembled in my hands like it remembered too, and all the quiet in the room began to sound like you. Some memories fade with time, yours never learned how. The day you didn't leave still lives inside of me, in every chair, in every song, in every place I've been too long. I know you're gone, I know it's true, but some days still begin with you, like a light that never fully disappeared. The day you didn't leave is here. The afternoon leaned on the glass, golden and slow like years ago. The world kept turning as it should, but my heart never let you go. A distant melody drifted by from an old cafe nearby, and suddenly the air became a place where you survived. The years have carried me away, but not enough somehow. The day you didn't leave still lives inside of me, in every chair, in every song, in every place I've been too long. I know you're gone, I know it's true, but some days still begin with you, like a light that never fully disappeared. The day you didn't leave is here. Maybe love was never meant to vanish with goodbye. Maybe it becomes the quiet things that stay when people fly. The day you didn't leave still walks beside of me, in every dawn, in every rain, in every joy and every pain. Though time keeps moving like a stream, you return in little things, like sunlight resting softly through the years. The day you didn't leave is here. The evening settles calm and slow. The coffee cools, the shadows grow, and in the silence drawing near, didn't leave is here. The light we left behind together still glows in corners of my mind, like sunlight resting on a cafe table long after we said goodbye. It lived in little conversations, in cups of coffee shared too long, in afternoons that slipped to evening, while an old radio played its song. You'd smile across the window glass as rain traced silver on the pane, and somehow every ordinary moment felt too beautiful to explain. The light we left behind together was never bright enough to blind. It was the gentle kind of shining that stays when years are left behind. We walk through streets of fading amber, past bookstores closing for the night, the city wrapped in quiet shadows and pools of soft electric light. You spoke about the life ahead of us, the places waiting down the road. I listened to your dreams unfolding like pages no one else had known. The light we left behind together still warms the spaces time can't reach. A thousand small and tender memories hidden inside the everyday of each. The seasons turned, the years kept moving like trains disappearing through the rain. Yet some evenings return so clearly, I can almost hear your voice again. The cafe may be gone forever, the old street changed beyond its name, but somewhere in the heart of memory, that warm glow remains the same. The light we left behind together still shines beyond what time can do. A quiet lantern in the distance I find that light still waiting for me. The light we left behind together. Settles by the glass as little clouds go drifting past. A cup of coffee in my hands, and nowhere else I need to stand. The sunlight finds the wooden floor like it has done so many times before. Nothing special fills the air, just a gentle calm that's waiting there. The world can hurry if it wants to. I'll stay here a little longer. The slow rhythm of a quiet day, moving softly, finding its way, like a song that doesn't need a name, like a fire without a flame. Every hour passing light and free, bringing a little peace to me. In this moment I can stay with the slow rhythm of a quiet day. A distant melody drifts near, an old familiar sound I hear. The pages of a book unfold like stories that never grow old. The afternoon arrives in gold, painting shadows long and slow. Nothing asks for more than this, a simple kind of happiness. Sometimes the heart needs room to rest, away from all the endless noise. The slow like a song that doesn't need a name, like a fire without a flame. Every hour passing light and free, bringing a little peace to me. In this moment I can stay with the slow rhythm of a quiet day. The world beyond the window moves, but I don't need to follow through for now. This little corner holds everything my weary soul knows. The slow rhythm of a quiet day, gentle as the fading rays, like warm coffee in the afternoon, like a simple familiar tune. Every shadow, every light settles softly into night, and I carry on my way with the slow rhythm of a quiet day. The evening leans against the sky, the last birds wander slowly by, and in the hush that ends the day, a little peace remains in still remember that September when you reached across the table first. A little cafe by the station, two young hearts in the whole wide world. The jukebox played a fading love song while the evening turned to gold. And something in the way you smiled felt like a story waiting to be told. Oh, the song we left in that cafe still plays somewhere in my mind. Warm piano and soft guitars carry me back through time, to coffee cups and quiet laughter, to dreams we shared beneath the lights. The song we left in that cafe still keeps those days alive. Winter found us by the window, watching snow fall on the street. You would draw little hearts on napkins and slide them over to me. The waitress knew our favorite corner, the one beside the old front door. And every conversation felt like something worth remembering for. Oh, the song we left in that cafe still plays somewhere in my mind. Warm strings rising through the evening like a photograph in time, to coffee steam and gentle promises, to hands reaching across the night. The song we left in that cafe still fills my heart with light. Years have drifted like the seasons. Some faces fade, some roads divide, but certain moments stay forever like a melody we carry inside. And when I hear that old song playing through a distant radio, I find myself back at that table with the girl I used to know. Oh, the song we left in that cafe still shines through all the years. Warm piano, brush drums and memories returning crystal clear, to coffee cups and quiet laughter, to the love that taught me why. The song we left in that cafe will never say goodbye. The lights grow soft, the evening settles, the record slowly fades away, but somewhere in a little corner cafe, our song still plays. The song we left in that cafe. The song we left in that cafe. The train we almost missed was waiting in the morning rain. You grabbed my hand and started laughing as we ran down the platform lane. The station clock kept moving faster, the whistle echoed through the air. 1,000 strangers rushed around us, but all I saw was you standing there. We found 2 seats beside the window, breathing hard and smiling wide. The town we as the countryside rolled by. The train we almost missed carried more than we could see. A suitcase full of borrowed dreams and all the places we might be. The fields were gold beyond the glass. The river shimmered in the sun. You traced a heart upon the window, then wiped it off before it was done. We talked about the roads before us, the lives we live, the songs we know, the little cafe by the station already felt so long ago. The train we almost missed became the journey of our lives, not because of where it took us, but because you were by my side. The afternoon turned soft and amber. The sky grew wide and painted blue. You rested gently on my shoulder, and the world felt bright and new. Years have passed like distant landscapes, seen from another passing train. Yet some moments never leave us, no matter how much time may change. The train we almost missed still travels through my memory. A simple day, a simple choice that became our favorite story. And every time I hear a whistle fading somewhere through the night, I think of that train, that rainy morning, and your hand holding mine so tight. The morning light comes through the glass in quiet lines across the floor. A cup of coffee gently held, and nothing I am searching for. The city wakes beyond the trees, the world begins without a sound. A simple day is waiting here, and peace is all that's found. No grand plans, no distant roads, just this moment moving slow. Nothing more than this is needed now. A quiet heart somehow, finding comfort in the smallest things, the warmth an ordinary day can bring. The pages of a worn-out book turn slowly in the afternoon. A melody from years ago drifts softly through the room. The chair beside the window waits, the shadows stretch and gently fade. The hours pass like drifting clouds, unhurried and unafraid. Sometimes all we really need is room enough to simply breathe. The warmth of an ordinary day, sunlight resting where it may, a little song, a little time, a gentle rhythm, soft and kind. Nothing more than this is needed now. A quiet heart somehow, finding comfort in the smallest things, the warmth an ordinary day can bring. The world can be a noisy place filled with roads we cannot see, but every now and then we find a moment that can set us free. The warmth of an ordinary day, lingering long after it fades, like an old friend stopping by with kindness in its eyes. No need to hold it, let it stay for only as long as it may. Still it leaves a gentle light to carry through the night. The evening settles calm and slow, the last gold colors softly glow, and in the hush of fading light, the ordinary feels just right. When the summer stayed too long, we stopped counting passing days. The sunlight lingered on the water and never seemed to fade away. You rode beside me down the shoreline, your hair caught in the ocean breeze. The world felt larger than tomorrow and smaller than our wildest dreams. The radio sang through open windows, old love songs drifting through the air. Every road seemed made for wandering, staying there. When the summer stayed too long, we thought the golden days would last, like footprints shining on the shoreline, untouched by waves, untouched by time. We shared ice cream on crowded boardwalks, watched ferries vanish into blue, and every ordinary moment felt brighter simply next to you. The evenings gathered slowly around us, streetlights waking one by one. Still we stayed beneath the twilight, not ready for the day to be done. When the summer stayed too long, the nights became our favorite song, filled with laughter, dreams and promises. We were certain we'd belong. The seasons turned to seasons always do. The ocean winds grew cool again. The beach grew quiet after sunset, and the crowds moved on like passing rain. Yet sometimes when I hear the waves now, or smell salt carry through the air, I find myself back in that summer, and somehow you're still waiting there. When the summer stayed too long, it left its light inside my heart, a season wrapped in endless sunlight, too beautiful to drift apart. And though the years have carried us onward, beyond those golden skies above, part of me still lives forever in that summer and in your love. Rain was resting on the glass, drawing lines that drifted past. The cafe hummed a quiet tune in the fading afternoon. A worn-out chair beside the pane, a cup of coffee, soft and plain. The kind of day that lingers slow, like places only memories know. Old photographs inside my book held familiar smiles and looks. Years had wandered far away, yet somehow stayed with me today. The piano floated through the room, gentle as a flower in bloom, and every note seemed to remind the heart to leave its weight behind. Then the sun returned to the window, soft and warm across the floor, like a friend who knew the way back to a quiet waiting door. Nothing grand, nothing spoken, just a little golden light, filling all the empty corners that had hidden from the sky. Outside the rain began to fade, silver clouds slowly gave way. The street lights no longer shone alone, the day was finding its way home. I watched the steam rise from my cup and felt something gently lift. Not a storm, not a sudden change, just a calm and welcome shift. When the sun returned to the window, soft and warm across the floor, like a friend who knew the way back to a quiet waiting door. Nothing lost was truly missing, nothing broken stayed the same. Time had carried pain away and left a softer kind of grace. Some days arrive with heavy skies and questions they cannot explain, yet somewhere past the clouds above a little light remains. Not every answer needs to come, not every road must be clear. Sometimes healing simply starts by staying present here. Now the sun rests by the window, turning gray to shades of gold, and the room feels bright enough to warm the stories I still hold. The rain has left a gentle echo, the kind that helps the heart let go. And in this quiet cafe light, I feel a little more like home. The coffee's warm, the sky is clear, and somewhere in the fading day, a peaceful feeling stays. I still leave a light on by the window at night, though no one is coming by. The street grows quiet after dark, the houses settle into sleep, and somewhere beyond the distant hills, the years continue moving deep. The coffee cup beside the sink, the book left open on the chair, small things remain exactly where we used to leave them there. I still leave a light on, not to call you home again, not to turn the clock around or undo where time has been. It's just a little warmth in the corner of the night, a quiet way of holding on by leaving on a light. certain days and tap softly against the glass. I sit and watch the evening fade and let familiar memories pass. The sound of laughter in the hall, the way you'd hum a passing tune. They visit like the evening breeze and leave too soon. I still leave the light on, not because I'm waiting still, but some habits of the heart move slower than they will. It's just a little warmth when the room feels cold and white, a gentle glow that stays with me, like you once stayed beside. The years have taught me many things, how to carry loss with grace, how to find a kind of peace in an ordinary place. And though the road kept moving on past every goodbye I knew, there are moments in the quiet that still lead back to you. I still leave a light on as the evening settles low, not for yesterday to return, but for the comfort of its glow. It's just a little warmth, a small light against the dark, a simple way to keep alive the kindness in my heart. I still leave a light on by the window at night, and somehow that feels enough. Morning coffee by the window, steam rising through the light. The world is slowly waking up after saying goodnight. The streets are still and half asleep, the sky is soft and gray. I take a breath and let the morning find its gentle way. No need to chase the hours ahead, coming anyway. Morning coffee, evening peace, that's all I need these days. A little light, a little time to watch the world behave. No grand dreams, no distant roads, no mountains left to climb, just a quiet heart and a simple song, keeping pace with time. The afternoon drifts softly by like clouds across the blue. A melody from long ago returns without a cue. The cafe fills with scattered voices, then slowly fades again, like seasons moving through the years, like old familiar friends. Some of the best moments arrive without being planned. Morning coffee, evening peace, that's all I need these days. A little light, a little time to watch the world behave. No grand dreams, no distant roads, no mountains left to climb, just a quiet heart and a simple song, keeping pace with time. The years have taught me fading sky and gratitude that stays. Though the world keeps rushing on like rivers to the sea, these simple moments, small and true, still mean the most to me. The daylight slips beyond the hills, the stars begin to shine, and somewhere in the quiet night, everything feels fine. Table by the sunny window wears the morning like a smile. Coffee rests in a favorite mug as the day begins a while. The garden glows beyond the glass, wildflowers sway in golden air, and every little thing around me feels peaceful sitting there. The table by the sunny window, holding light and coffee steam, low guitars and mellow piano moving through a quiet dream. The shadows drift across the floorboards, the hours bloom and gently flow, and every thought that felt so heavy learns to let go. Its familiar song, soft and warm again. A sparrow lands beside the flower pots and disappears from sight, leaving only calm and sunlight scattered in the light. The table by the sunny window where simple moments choose to stay, warm echoes and tender melodies following the day. The coffee cools beside the flowers, the sky stretches soft and blue, and all the peace I thought I'd misplaced was waiting here in view. The afternoon arrives so gently, the garden glows below, and somewhere by the sunny window my heart begins to slow. The table by the sunny window, the table by the sunny window. Cup of coffee by the glass, the morning slowly comes to pass. The world outside begins to wake, but here there's nothing I must chase. everywhere. A gentle hush fills up the room, like flowers quietly in bloom. No ringing phones, no hurried plans, just time resting in my hands. A cup full of stillness, a heart full of light, a quiet little corner at the edge of morning sight. Nothing more is needed now than this calm I have found in the warmth of simple things. Peace is all around. The pages of the worn-out book hold stories in their patient look. An old song drifts across the air, like someone saying, take good care. The hours move in softer ways, unfolding through the golden haze. Every shadow, every beam feels like part of a gentle dream. The day is asking nothing more than to be here as before. A cup full of stillness, a heart full of light, a quiet little corner at the edge of morning sight. Nothing more is needed now than this calm I have found in the warmth of simple things. Peace is all around. Some roads are long and hard to see, some days take more than they should be, but every soul can find a place to rest a while in quiet grace. A cup full of stillness, a sky so wide and clear, a gentle kind of happiness that slowly settles here. No need to hold the moment tight, no need to wonder why. Just coffee, light, and peaceful time beneath a quiet sky. The coffee cools, the sunlight fades, the afternoon begins to change, but something lingers as I go, a softer rhythm in my soul. It touched the floor, then reached the chair. A little sun just resting there. No sound, no voice, no reason why. Just light that leaned without a sigh. The dust hung still, the room was pale, her sweater draped along the rail. She hadn't said she'd come or go, but morning seemed to know. A little sun stayed quiet, as if it knew her name. It filled the air she folded, it moved the way she came. No shadows tried to chase it, no clocks disturbed the day. A little sun stayed quiet and softly chose to stay. She never asked the light to bend, it followed her like an old friend. The teacup cooled, the paper curled, but warm still held the world. A little sun stayed quiet, the way her footsteps would. It touched the window edges like only kindness could. She didn't leave it burning, she didn't call it grace. A little sun stayed quiet and lingered in her place. And now when morning's near, that little sun feels just like her. Coffee beneath the quiet sky, morning drifting slowly by, a gentle light upon the glass, watching another day begin to pass. The streets are still, the air is thin, a soft new day is settling in. No need to hurry anywhere, just warmth and silence waiting there. For a little while I can stay and let the noise fade away. Coffee beneath the quiet sky, where restless thoughts grow light. The world can spin beyond the window. I'll be here for a while. With every sip the morning sings a softer kind of melody, and in this calm familiar place I find what's left of me. The pages of an old notebook hold words I never thought I'd keep, like scattered leaves from years ago, drifting through my memory. A distant song from somewhere near blends with the rhythm of the day, like an old friend stopping by with nothing much to say. Nothing more is needed now, the moment shows me how. Coffee beneath the quiet sky, where restless thoughts grow light. The world can spin beyond the window. I'll be With every sip the morning sings a softer kind of melody, and in this calm, familiar place I find what's left of me. Some roads are longer than we planned, some dreams take time to understand, but every weary heart can find a peaceful corner now and then. Coffee beneath the quiet sky, as golden hours pass by. The sunlight paints the empty chair with traces of old times. No need to hold the day too tight, no need to wonder why. There's comfort in this simple scene beneath the quiet sky. The coffee cools, the shadows lean, the afternoon arrives unseen, and still the gentle feeling stays long after I walk away. Coffee poured into the morning, steam rising with the sun. The little cafe by the corner wakes before the day has begun. A chair beside the window waiting, soft light resting on the floor, the kind of quiet that stays a while and asks for nothing more. Coffee poured into the morning, slow and warm, just like the day. Low guitars and mellow piano, carrying my thoughts away. The sunlight settles on the table, the world drifts gently into view, and every small and simple moment feels honest and true. Someone turns a page in silence, a bicycle rolls down the street, the scent of bread from down the alley blends with the rhythm of my feet. The steam curls softly toward the ceiling, then disappears into the light, like all the worries I was holding, growing smaller with time. Coffee poured into the morning, soft quiet grew. The window gathers bits of sunshine. The flowers lean into the day, and all the weight I brought in yesterday feels farther away. The coffee cools a little slower. The morning lingers a little more. And somewhere in the warmth and stillness, my heart feels at home once more. Coffee poured into the morning. Coffee poured into the morning. Book was open, face still down. The air was still, no distant sound. Your tea went cold, the steam had gone, but morning felt like it went on. The blanket hung just as it fell. The lamp was low, it knew you well. The mirror caught a trace of sun, but nothing new had yet begun. No one turned the page, the day stayed in its cage. No story moved ahead, but nothing felt like dread. The silence knew your name, the room still played your game. No one turned the page, but nothing had to change. The chair you left was halfway pulled. The breath you gave, the air still full. No final word, no last reply. Just space that didn't ask for why. No one turned the page, but still you touched each stage. A moment held so long, it hummed a silent song. No ending wrapped in grace, just warmth in every place. No one turned the page, but time still felt your face. And though the lines don't move, I read what's left of you. still shining on the grass. Coffee rising from the kitchen while the clouds drift slowly past. The screen door sways with the breeze now. Old wind chimes sing soft and low, and the maple by the garden moves the way it did long ago. The day arrives without a hurry, golden through the window frame, and every little thing around me feels familiar once again. The porch light and the coffee steam waiting in the morning glow, low guitars and warm piano following me home. The sunlight falls across the floorboards like a memory returning slow, and every tired corner of my heart begins to let go. A worn out mug beside the window, old books resting on the shelf, the smell of rain upon the cedar brings me back to myself. The garden wakes beneath the droplets, wildflowers lean toward the light, and every simple thing around me makes the world feel right. The curtains move, the kettle sings, and somewhere in the quiet, the years grow small again. The porch light and the coffee steam like a welcome through the rain, warm echoes and whispered moments drifting gently through the day. The scent of home fills up the hallway, the morning settles in between, and every mile I've traveled fades into a peaceful dream. Maybe home is not a place we find, maybe home is what remains rhythm of a coffee morning starts before the town is awake. Sunlight gathers on the countertop as the kettle softly shakes. A favorite mug beside the window, steam rising through the air. The garden glows beyond the curtains with quiet everywhere. The rhythm of a coffee morning, slow and steady as a song. Low guitars and mellow piano moving gently all along. The sunlight dances on the table, the flowers sway outside the door, and every little moment feels like it's worth slowing down for. The screen door opens to the garden, birds drift through the maple trees. The scent of coffee fills the hallway, blending with the morning breeze. An old chair waits upon the porch now, paint worn softly by the years, and somehow all the simple things feel closer sitting here. The rhythm of a coffee morning, warm and easy as the light, warm echoes and tender melodies carrying the day just right. The steam curls slowly toward the ceiling, the shadows rest across the floor, and every tired corner of my heart feels lighter than before. Coffee cools beside the window, the morning settles in its place, and somewhere in the calm and quiet I find a gentler pace. The rhythm of a coffee morning, the rhythm of a coffee morning. When we stayed for one more cup, the evening should have been goodbye. The chairs were being folded up, and rain was gathering in the sky. You brushed a strand of hair away and laughed at something small I said. The kind of moment people miss until it's years behind them instead. The cafe lights were growing softer, the street outside had lost its rush, and in that little corner booth, the world seemed wrapped in quiet hush. When we stayed for one more cup, time slowed down and let us be. An extra hour, an extra smile, a small forever given free. The waiter brought the bill twice over, yet neither one of kept finding one more story, one more dream we had to prove. You spoke about a house near water, a garden facing toward the sea. I never said it then, but somehow that picture felt like home to me. When we stayed for one more cup, the night became a photograph, still hanging somewhere in my memory. Long after all the years have passed, now sometimes when the rain is falling against a quiet window pane, I think about that little cafe and hear your laughter once again. The world kept turning, life kept changing, roads appeared and disappeared, but some moments grow more precious with every passing year. When we stayed for one more cup, we never knew what we'd begun. A love that lived in simple moments and warmed the heart like setting sun. And if I had the chance to choose one memory to live back through, I'd sit beside that rainy window and stay one more cup with you. The morning settles by the glass as quiet clouds go drifting past. A cup of coffee softly warm, sheltering me from the storm. The city hums beyond the trees, carried on a distant breeze. But in this little corner light, everything feels slow and right. No place to run, no race to win. I let the peaceful feeling in, where silence feels like home. I am never truly alone. In the stillness I can find a gentle place to rest my mind. No need for answers, no need to roam, where silence feels like home. An old song plays from far away, like sunlight at the end of day. The pages of a worn-out book hold more comfort than they look. The hours move with quiet grace, leaving nothing out of place. And every shadow on the wall feels familiar after all. The world outside can carry I'll stay a little longer on, where silence feels like home. I am never truly alone. In the stillness I can find a gentle place to rest my mind. No need for answers, no need to roam, where silence feels like home. Some days arrive with weary eyes, filled with noise and endless smiles, but even then I know a place where time slows down and worries fade, where silence feels like home, like a path I've always known. Coffee cooling by my side, golden afternoon light, every breath and every tone leads me gently home to the quiet waiting here, year after year. The sunlight fades beyond the pain, the evening comes again, and in the hush before the night I find my way back to the light. Morning gathers by the back door, rain still resting on the leaves, coffee drifting from the kitchen, carried softly on the breeze. The old house stands beyond the garden, just as patient as before, and the screen door sings a little when I step across the floor. The photographs upon the mantle wear the colors of the years, and every corner holds a story I can almost hear, where the kettle still knows my name, and the coffee warms the air. Low guitars and gentle piano moving slowly everywhere. The sunlight settles on the table like it has a place to stay, and all the roads I wandered down feel far away today. A worn out mug beside the window, an old coat hanging by the wall, the scent of pine beyond the doorway, things I thought I'd lost and all. The garden wakes beneath the rainfall, birds are singing through the trees, and every little sound around me feels like home, remembering me. The wooden floor beneath where the kettle still knows my name, and the morning moves so slow. Warm echoes and whispered memories drifting where the wildflowers grow. The steam rises through the sunlight like a letter from the past, and every tired piece of my heart finds a place to rest at last. Maybe home is not a destination, maybe it's a familiar sound, a kettle singing in the kitchen when no one else is around. Maybe healing is that moment when the coffee starts to brew, and the house you've carried in your heart quietly welcomes you. Where the kettle still knows my name, and the coffee greets the dawn. Low soft strings and tender moments, holding on to what lives on. The garden glows beyond the window, the rain becomes a golden haze, and every part of me that's weary feels lighter these days. The steam curls through the sunlight. The old clock hums along, and somewhere in the warmth of home, my heart remembers its song. Where the kettle still knows my name, where the kettle still knows my name. The blinds were drawn, but not too tight. The morning spilled a faded light. Two chairs still angled from last night, still waiting in the amber quiet. No coffee poured, no footsteps heard, just gentle beams without a word. The air was warm but didn't press, it simply filled the room with less. Chairs facing the sun, just like that knows its place across a silent hides your shame and keeps a quiet faith. And though the moment's gone, the chair still face. She didn't stir, she only stared at coffee cooled and touch prepared. The morning bent around her grace, but nothing moved within her place. The spoon she held caught window light. It shimmered soft but not too bright. Her fingers loose, her thoughts unknown. She left the silver on its own. Light stayed in her spoon, though shadows passed the floor. She didn't speak, she didn't touch, just leaned until she wasn't more. No clink, no sound, no letting go, just radiance that didn't show. The cup still warm, the cream untouched. The air around her didn't rush. She watched the steam begin to sway, then blinked and turned her face away. Light stayed in her spoon while silence filled the room. She vanished in the quietest way before the day had time to bloom. And all that's left is muted shine, still held in curves she made with time. No one asked why she withdrew. The light had known what she would do. Stayed where she had been too soon. A glint of her still in the spoon. The spoon from hand to hand. The coffee cooled, but still we ran. No stories told, no questions asked, just quiet seconds as they passed. Your foot would brush against my chair. I wouldn't speak, but knew you cared. The window hummed, the dishes dried, and still it felt like you replied. No one had to say that love had found its way. It moved between the space of glances we didn't chase. No vows or careful plans, just warmth and open hands. No one had to speak, the silence was complete. Placed the plate, I watched you move, each little act a kind of proof. And though we days were full in quiet ways. No one had to say that we were here to stay. The calm behind your eyes was where my answer lies. No gestures grand or wide, just comfort side by side. No one had to know, because it always showed. And even now today, I hear what no one had to say. She didn't knock, she didn't call, just past the frame along the wall. The kettle whispered in its turn. The morning touched but didn't burn. No footsteps meant to catch the sound, just cloth and dust that moved around. The day began, but not too fast. She let the moment simply pass. The light waited first before the words, before the thirst. It lingered near her hands, then stayed in everything she never said. The door was closed, but not for long. The silence held like softened song. She didn't ask for me to stay, but nothing made me walk away. The light waited first before the thought, before the hurt. It found its place in quiet things, like folded sleeves and coffee rings. And even now I feel it still. The light she left keeps waiting still.